Hello there everybody, Splatter92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we completed, well, what felt like a very good final way to actually end the first game. However, we have this. This is apparently, is supposed to connect to, I think one of the comments said that this particular case is supposed to connect to the fourth game, so anything that comes up with this, I will try to retain what information that I can concerning this. But more importantly, we proved Edgeworth's innocence, and even proved that Karma was a big fat fucking liar, and that he was the actual one that killed Edgeworth's father. All because of a stupid record. There's being a perfectionist, and then there's just being a dumbass. But the fact, it was interesting how he kept the bullet in his shoulder this entire time. The decisive piece of evidence he had with him this entire freaking time. But yeah, that final case, holy crap, well not really final, but you get what I mean. Seeing Karma just be torn down, finally, felt so damn good. And just being able to save Edgeworth made everything entirely worth it. Now, and that ending was really sad, but also very, very happy. I hope Maya does well. I'm sure she'll become a great spirit medium. Anyway, apparently this particular case is actually quite long, which, goody, that actually gets me very curious. It's actually, yes. And yes, I did state that I was planning on doing all of the Phoenix Wright games. I'm still not giving up on the possibility that I might be able to get a 3DS capture card because emulation's not the most reliable. However, I was told that some of the games are actually available on phone. If I can ever figure out how to record on my phone, I will give that a try. We'll definitely have to put a mulligan on, or at least see how that goes. It's gonna be kind of weird. Anyway, we're done waiting. Let's do this. I gotta see what this whole Rise from the Ashes thing is about. Oh, I was told that I should be prepared to see some different mechanics. I believe it's supposed to be a reference toward the initial DS game, I think. Oh. Oh. Oh? 2 murders? Hi. That hair looks familiar. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally. Oh, hi? You're not who are you? Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. No. You're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, the defense attorney. Oh my gosh, she's got cute glasses. Right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case. Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
That's a relief then. You're a better than nobody.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Why? Are you really that down in a funk because Maya's gone?
Please, I'm out of time.
But...
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Oh... Maya? Could it be? Are you related somehow? No, we would have had details about there being another sister, wouldn't we? Okay, I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator? Cool? Emma, was it? So, you're a scientific investigator?
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just you seem kind of, jumpy. Or maybe just young?
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year.
You don't, okay. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16?
I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years.
Are you like a prodigy?
My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less.
So what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job at my age no less. Great. Another future professional in training.
Uh-huh. Wait, there's one thing I have to do. This is absolutely important, first off. Mia's plant, Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Okay, that's the important thing. I had to make sure that Charlie was okay. Now, look at my badge! See this? It's my attorney's badge.
Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before.
You were the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me.
Its composition is mostly silver. The gold plating is flaking a bit.
She analyzed it scientifically.
There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'd give you $50 for it.
Sorry, but it's not for sale.
Yet.
Why are you thinking about selling it? So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't.
So, it's a murder case.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it.
This is basically mirroring what happened with Maya and Mia.
I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but...
That's interesting. You guys haven't even heard about what happened to her? How would she know Mia? How would she? So, also this music is different. Interesting. So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then?
Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Yeah. Sure can't fault her for her lack of enthusiasm.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister.
Not yet. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school.
Oh! So they went to the same school. Huh.
She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia is a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Oh, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Hmm?
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Huh?
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little.
Oh. I'm sorry. And go straight to the happy music. That's a good idea. Okay. The amount of parallels we're getting here. Okay, what does your sister look like?
February 22nd, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived.
Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
Sorry, ma'am. It's your sister.
No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this year?
Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Okay, what? Military?
Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow, and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma.
Why do you look like her? Why are there so many parallels here? Why do you... What the hell's going on? Why? Why?
Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey, how do you know me?
Mia mentioned you. I've heard, quite a bit.
I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
You're a prosecutor? Huh.
Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence?
Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like...
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
The fucking parallels here. Look at my badge!
Your badge looks new.
I polish it daily.
In a few years, the gold plating will flake off. Then we'll see the real you.
God! Whatever happened to innocent small talk?
Give it 3 years. Then we'll see what you have become.
You're not very nice.
There's something you should know from the start. Which is... the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
Wait! But the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright.
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m.
That's quite specific.
It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
My, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk. Classy.
I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were.
Well, that's just great. I don't know why. I'm kind of going with like weird, like I guess a more rough Mia or Stella voice for this one, I think. So, who is the victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective.
A detective?
Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you?
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn.
Yeah? So you're the chief prosecutor?
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job, and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district chief's prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand?
Whoa, what the hell happened to your hand?
Oh, this. I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? What is your relationship to her? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
He was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted. Alana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was.
Oh. What the hell were you? Oh, that's what you were thinking. Behave, Phoenix.
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
Good job. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say, there's no way you can take this case. None. But, Lana! Huh. Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? I lose you. I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana! Well, look what you did. Mr. Wright?
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. This is different. Because we have a possibility of where she says that she did do it, but I feel like there's obviously more to this than meets the eye, obviously.
Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit.
You think?
It's that look in Emma's eyes.
There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. Definitely.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know?
Like, I have a feeling that she's confessing to the crime because she seems like the cold, analytical type, so she's looked at the entire situation, and even if she's innocent, there's not enough proof in her mind to prove that she didn't do it. And she did make mention about how the police would pride themselves in getting her taken down, or I don't know. So she's probably, maybe it's like some sort of sign, like it's some sort of duty to her, or I don't know. But I'm sorry, If she didn't do it, then she didn't do it. And until I know everything, I'm going to keep my judgment on this to myself. Not until I actually know everything. Because this is weird. It's kind of reminding me of how Edgeworth was kind of going about how he blamed himself for his own father's death, too. And he began to admit his guilt. So there's clearly something else going on here. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay.
There we go. Anything else you want to talk about? Nope. Let's go. Underground parking lot. Ooh, sciencey. The prosecutor's office underground parking lot. So, this is the lot where it all happened?
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work!
What the hell was that? Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they are going to be my co-workers 3 years from now on, after all. Fuck. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You're expecting to go unnoticed here, partner.
Huh? Partner?
Oh my god! We have a fucking cowboy! Okay. I have no idea what to do with this guy. I may as well just give him the Richard.
What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got lost in the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall?
Marshall? Looks more like a friggin' sheriff to me.
Look here, bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Strike?
This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti on the desert dream? You want to?
What's this guy talking about? Is he Are you drinking in the middle of work?
You head along home now. Happy trails, bambina.
The fuck? Either I go with the Richard or I go with the Oishi with this guy. I'm honestly at a loss here. If there are some things that I expect, I don't expect a god. I really don't expect to see a fucking cowboy. Yep. I'm just. I just don't know anymore, man. I just don't fucking know anymore. Was that a hombre, friend of yours?
Kind of, sorta.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems?
He doesn't think he really is.
Okay. What's this? My wallet? Excuse me, officer.
Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
You want me to look? How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. What the? Why did you do that?
I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this.
Okay, now, look at the court record.
Okay. Oh.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle.
Huh? Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this is... Oh. Okay, you weren't kidding whenever I was going to be told that there was going to be some new mechanics that were, I believe, were supposed to be referenced to the DS. Okay.
Oh, look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of the A button.
You mean here? Oh. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
This is definitely different. I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Huh. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Oh, this is definitely interesting. Huh. It's gonna take me some time to get used to this.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, we lost the wall. Okay. Wait, how can I... wait. Oh, that's... Whoa. Oh. 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 Ooh. A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number that.
I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use?
Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID YABABADAB. Fuck.
Wait. Y-A-B. I don't have a D button! No!
See? Wouldn't that be better?
Yabba-dab? Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point!
It doesn't take much to amuse her. Nope.
Yabba dabba doo. And then I'll get sued for copyright infringement.
Phone.
Here, a phone. Let's see if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Wouldn't that be important, though, to know?
Aha! A ladder.
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. First we had spiritual, now we got science. Great. Can I just focus on the spirit? Ooh, hello.
This wall's in our way.
It's got a faucet for water.
Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank.
I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. Let's do these. No oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
The drum over here is on its side.
Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
I didn't say that, you said it. I just thought it. I can't examine this thing over here? What the hell? Let me examine it! Door.
This is where the cars leave the lot.
The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose?
Ha ha! The theory of relativity.
What?
gotta write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German, or was he British?
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? This girl's kind of wild. She's a wild child.
Look, a door. This must mean something.
I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open. A mysterious lock?
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? I miss Maya enough as it is. Is that why he's like down in a funk, because he misses Maya?
Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice.
You can see the whole parking lot from in there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe?
Huh?
Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office.
You know, I scored 97 on my science test the other day.
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Oh, God. I don't think there's anything else here aside from That's a car! Oh my God, they killed the tape man. Hello.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly.
The sheriff.
Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
Did you just and then just shoot me? Scary.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, little fella's got a good nose on it. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please.
No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor to the prospector's office. Might just find you a car visa like you like.
Prospector's office? Where does this guy think? Where does he think he? And when for that matter?
Note to self: look up Vittles Saloon Curvisa.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. Probably.
In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim.
Right.
Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Excuse me. Were you two all set?
Us?
Whoa, hi. What's this? She couldn't be.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
You have onigiri on your head?
Hello.
Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir? Yes?
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks? Interesting way of doing business.
This area's off limits anymore without clearance. Special that passes by. Oh, are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone.
Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Cough up? Huh?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you?
Are you the witness? Oh.
I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective.
What? Oh, you're the witness. What?
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, Kava Queen, tell us what happened.
The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she means it. You scare me. You scare me a lot. Look at my badge.
A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? You think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy.
A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. I hate pickles. Yuck. Nasty.
Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen.
The funny thing is, your hair kind of reminds me of, Lana's hair. Mia clone.
Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Ooh, I'm in the mood for salmon right now.
Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason?
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors' convention yesterday? I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? A young miss. Mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew. The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday, it was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Clearly. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife so... Her knife flash in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silver ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife.
Wait a second, you know Lana Sky?
Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light.
Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Good question, why?
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the boxed lunches are a hit here.
We are in Japanifornia, so...
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand.
Oh my!
The kind you can only tell someone who's tried General Sho's trilobite lunch set. That actually looks kind of tasty. Never mind, you win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's flavor. Don't knock it till you try it.
Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there?
The glass-walled booth?
I sell my lunches and, since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. I guess. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. Odd comparison. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be a sheer cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough up queen.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. This woman scares me. So the High Prosecutor's Office. Do I even... No. No. Well... High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. I'm so... Is it just me, or is that Ed? No, that outfit over on the wall. It's like the same color as Edgeworth's outfit. Also, there's a fucking Steel Samurai!
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What, that shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Oh my god, please tell me this is Edgeworth's actual office, please. Please, I need this. Okay, I'm going to go with the assumption that this has got to be Edgeworth. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Yes! Yes! Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth?
Huh? You know him from somewhere?
Of course, I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and...
Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Oh, you got a fangirl, Edgeworth. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No, no, it was just Mr. Wright here, he...
Hey, don't blame me!
We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder?
A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That would be my car. What of it?
What? Your car?
I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. It was in your car, dude? So, the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him.
Why are you saying this?
Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean...
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
Now, that didn't sound forced at all. And, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, wait, you're being forced to do this? What did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
You? Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? No? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Oh, they're talking about those rumors. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. And then that. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy!
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop.
But
Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
that's right, I remember.
2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. That's your knife?
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon?
Well, to be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. The murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces the victim's blood, no prints. No fingerprints either. See, now this opens up something here. There's no fingerprints on the knife. If she turned herself, why would she actively try to... No. The fact that there's no prints on this proves that she didn't even try to hide the fact of the crime. However, because I'm having a stroke here. This has no prints. That shows that somebody was trying to conceal that they were the killer. And if she's constantly saying that she killed him, why would she then wipe the fingerprints off of the murder weapon? Which only adds credence to the possibility that she might just be innocent. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Okay, now that's just a cruel joke, really? Come on, can you take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
This is kind of a mean one. I kind of want to look at your office. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it.
Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
King of Prosecutors?
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? Oh wait, that was me that said that. So that K, that's...
K stands for king.
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing.
King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
Given to Edgeworth, King of the Prosecutors at the PD on the day of the murder.
So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh?
Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors.
Congratulations, King of Prosecutors.
Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of his shield broken off? Shit, that's a good question. Why is the tip of the shield broken? There's probably a shard somewhere. Look at this fancy suit.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual clothes. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket. Alright, I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this. You know I can still hear you, right?
Sorry. My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card name. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Aww. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy.
Wendy, is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée?
I'm not married. I don't think so. Oh, please don't remind me.
Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set.
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing! The drawer below is full of packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. No, there's not. Unless it's in a healthy way, but shut up.
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. Flip the chessboard around.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you.
Oh my god, Edgeworth!
Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
You don't want to know. Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair.
Nah, it's nothing.
Oh my god. I freaking love this. I love how his office looks.
Whoa! These are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling, and there's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
Oh, he must have someone get them for him.
You know what? I was getting ready to say he had to bring him. Oh, yes. Strange. Why'd I just picture Detective Gumshoe? I can hear your thoughts.
He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. I can still... Really, Wright? I'm right here. I can hear you. Work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Aww. Strange. Why'd I just picture Detective Gumshoe again?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you. Yes, I will sue you. That's my name plaque. It's mine. I special ordered it. Is there anything else?
The wind, yes. That. Whoa. What a view. It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be...
Don't do the math.
Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds.
That's handy to know. I don't want to know the exact time that it would take for me to become a pancake. Or a, cracked egg.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams.
Why are you dreaming about me? Can you stop, please?
He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool? I don't know. Bed hair is not bad. I'm just... Yeah. Let's examine some of the stuff that we got here, actually. This feels weird that I can finally examine evidence. It's interesting.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now there's a scary thought.
Nah.
Can I just... Is there, like... anything else I can look at concerning this knife, or... Like, is that... I see like a small little seam there. Can I just pull it out? Well, that sounds stupid because I'd be grabbing the knife, then causing my own blood to get in there. That's not a good thing, actually. Let's avoid that. Let's take a look at this thing. Oh, hello.
Hey, check it out, there's a metal plate here.
Huh. Looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner?
No, he's just a criminal rotting in his prison cell, finally. Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
No, you don't. No, you do not. When she says it, his name does have kind of a ring to it. I mean, yeah, but Von Karma's still a dick. I wonder if, like, you could possibly, like, whatever piece is, like, chipped off, you could probably make that as a murder weapon, depending on how sharp the piece is. It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense, especially with you.
He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. That's fair, that's fair. I once dreamed of being a defense attorney, a long time ago.
What? You wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yet my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, I understand. Later, Edgeworth.